Ya, ya, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. FIKS, welcome back ya. Sorry ya, ini lebih telat lagi dari sebelumnya. Terbangun banget ya. Babak pertama didapatkan dan kembali lagi di Premier League Brentford Chelsea, dan pas lihat ceknya ternyata ketinggalan 0-1-0, dan saya nggak tahu nih yang golin siapa, dan ternyata ada beberapa komen bahwa golnya tuh ya kesalahan Amerika Sanchez lah. Oke, babak kedua sudah dimulai ya. Siapa yang golin lagi ini? Shit.
I think Joao Pedro can do both, but there were times where he was dropped in that deep, and I mentioned it, there was no one on that Brentford back line, so it's just keeping that Brentford back line honest, that make sure that you can keep George in that central role.
So Brentford leading, Kevin Sharp's goal.
Yeah.
Just show one stat out here. This is the 38th Premier League game of the season. The previous 37, only 12 produced scorelines in which.
Dan kali ini pertama kalinya pakai foot move buat ini statistik.
Chelsea. Here's Chalobah. Joao Pedro was sent off here playing for Brighton. Cucurella was sent off playing against Brentford for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge last season. Surely, Brentford fans would have forgotten that. The flag is up for offside. James Gittins.
Chelsea, it certainly is more so orthodox, but there's still that element of Reece James at times. Chelsea are in possession, just going that little bit narrower, and then kept the body to the base of the midfield, but certainly not as dramatic as the first half.
Cucurella can do the same if that is indeed what he's instructed to do. And after a much bigger Thiago, let it drop sensibly.
Okay, there.
This time goes longer. Thiago gives chase, Thiago is quick. He was lucky, he could have played that against the shins of Thiago, and the striker would be in, and it might still be in here. It's season by Yamuyuk, who's dropped it. And Chelsea defence.
Initially here, he doesn't gamble, even with Thiago, just quite quickly enough, and then on the second phase, you're right, it could fall anywhere. Doesn't quite get the rubber green this time round, the Brentford frontman.
2-2 count on the corners.
Nah ini maksud gue sih, karena soal ini mereka nggak tahu problem dan skill pemain yang nanti main kalau misalnya tidak nanti semangat nanti malas ingin mereka biarkan mereka fokus nanti pas lagi kita kumat kita tuh didengerin sama Maresca buat guna note starter, jadi menjadi game pembuktian bahwa pemain ini kelasnya Chelsea. Gue punya feeling bagus, gue punya feeling pemain ini bisa banget menjadi squad player atau yang diandalkan untuk Liga 2.
Chelsea good work to do.
Memori bulan kedua jadi habis. Boleh mirip Joski kemarin. Osin lagi buat juga diganti kanan dan gol gembel begadang boleh kalau bisa jago apa nih main kan sampah dari sisi kiri kita satu belum siap main jadi sistem atau pas salah satu Liga karena posisi dia pasti ya beda banget
Executing it perfectly. Better distribution from Sanchez this time. Fernandes. George trying to stay down.
Hampir George.
Goalkeeper. The offside goal.
Then I'm thinking, can you whip that cross straight away to get him? He doesn't. What's this? Decent save from Kelleher.
It was just a goalkeeper, not the post. Full reach, probably in the area where he expected George to strike towards. That's the percentage effort, really. That would kind of say that. I think Chavez needs to put this forward. He's trying to get away.
Push.
Furious. The fans are livid.
Apa lagi nih?
Because I think Caicedo here,
Iya.
his intent isn't to go for the ball, to try and shield the ball. I don't know what's going on afterwards. So getting a bit fractious. But the initial one, I think Caicedo is trying to do that thing where he steps across to protect the ball, and I think he gets caught out. And I think he's going to get out there.
Not hearing too much from VAR. And so it has been noted for a petulant push into the shoulder.
This is what I'm saying there from Caicedo initially. There is no attempt to get that ball. He's trying to push Sharda out of the way. Then this is the aftermath.
He pushed him out of the way that time. Now, as I say, there's a bit of history. Kevin Chad has been involved in these incidents with Chelsea
Hindi ko nabisa.
last season. And one of them with Brighton, of course, with João Pedro. Was involved certainly in the Cucurella sending up, which happened after the final whistle, the second yellow card at Stamford Bridge. Brentford's wins in the Premier League over Chelsea have been at Stamford Bridge. So very strange, right? Home from home, not far from home, I guess.
No.
Just a weird thing when I said that was they've not beaten Chelsea here since 1938, and no, I wasn't commentating. Early ball, away by Tosin. Collins. Mitchell fired into Charlotte and that successfully. Luke. Chucking back and dispossessing by Enzo Fernandez. Nice take by João Pedro.
Oh.
As well.
Hampir.
Correa galloping up.
Aduh, hampir.
To take on his left foot. In the move to goal to up his tally.
Hampir.
Chelsea scored for Spain in the international window.
It's going to be a little turn, isn't it? By João Pedro. decent ball in. Just takes it maybe a little bit wider than he would have wanted it. You're right, because he wants it on his left foot. It's on his right. Not enough venom on it to beat Kelleher.
With the lead, going to see Cole Palmer. And will be the fourth Chelsea substitute.
Intense, okay.
Thought he might get caught out, and he starts stumbling, thinking, you've got to get this right, you're going to give away a penalty otherwise, but just about sit away.
Well, he's not going to be troubled by Jamie Gittins anymore because he's off. For Cole Palmer.
Palmer, masuk. Gittins.
Himself for a shortish corner. Chelsea great success bringing the ball into the big man in the middle. This kind of set piece. Do it again here. The expense of Brentford. Rare. He was very involved in one of the goals at West Ham with that sort of back header. Brentford were wise to it.
Okay.
With Chelsea playing at Brentford, could have been playing for Fulham. Against Leeds today. 10 close to call. His bit in winning the couple, tried to get a goal out there in Philadelphia. But the world champions, as they can claim to be for the best part of 4 years now, are a goal down to more humble opposition. Henderson has made one, looking to set up another bit on the deep side, but he's collected here by Lewis Potter.
Interesting to see how that affects Chelsea summer tournament. They started well, so you might be able to argue that in some part is due to that, but equally now at the back end of the season, will there be more fatigue that will play out, I'm sure.
Every injury will be scrutinised. Obviously, linked to that last season until the couple of players at Ipswich, we played a lot. Key component.
Okay. Palmer.
Here's Palmer. He's placed straight away, but let's keep the ball and shot it. Through a run on here.
Tosin. Sanchez. James. Caicedo. Enzo.
In terms of numbers, in terms of attitude.
Neto.
150th Premier League appearance tonight. Any of those with Wolves. He's played in by Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea on the track. That's the necessary defending.
Can't do that touch, isn't it? It's the way that Chelsea have got numbers, back post area. First time really for me that Brentford is starting to look a little bit stretched, a bit ragged in transition.
That lead to Lots of concentration with a Chelsea set piece. Comes all the way back. Not all the way back, but a fair way back to Caicedo.
Pedro.
To Neto.
Ooh.
And it's looking for Brentford, but they can't get out. There's no out ball for them. It's a critical phase of the contest. Palmer. Gets his head to it. It's the centre forward, the striker. We've gone down then.
Enzo Hernandez. Caicedo.
Taking that foul and making the most of it. Maybe he should have looked at this.
Correct. Reece James.
Udah ketutup lagi. Kemana?
Together again. There is no way out. Chelsea are piling on the pressure here. The intuition, the inspiration of Cole Palmer now can add to their resources as they look for a comeback.
Yes!
He looked to the assistant referee, but the flag has stayed down, and Chelsea
Yes!
are level Cole Palmer in a matter of minutes.
Yes, Palmer.
It was
Cool!
the most incisive finish.
We called it, Martin. We both said we felt that this was a critical point in the game. The pressure wave after wave from Chelsea.
Yes,
The ball
Palmer.
was Cole Palmer just in the right place at the right time. It's a wonderful finish. Let's not take away from how difficult this is. But he makes it look easy. Just on that half volley bounces. Oh, he makes contact. Look on the way down.
Palmer.
To keep that down, but he's made it look extremely simple because of the quality that he has.
Just over 5 minutes since his arrival. That's actually his 50th senior goal. He was taken in true Cole Palmer fashion. Here's Thiago. Shot dribbling in for a moment. Sanchez with a long reach. Because there was no real pace on it, was able to get down.
Managed to get there, didn't he? But wonderful little bit of improvisation from Charlotte. And because it was so precise, it was quite in the corner, actually a little bit wobbly. Was he going to just pop it away from Sanchez on his watch?
So we have got before us a game in which both teams have scored. Both of them are looking to score more. It's a little bit awkward for Tenick.
Charlotte's very happy. He's got his ease. Going straight through the referee, was down on the tap, felt like he'd been fouled.
Okay.
I'll just go back to that. Jordan Henderson could have taken a foul on the touchline.
Yes. Nggak bisa.
He was getting away from Brentford, and there was other opportunities as well, but so they probably just needed a moment just to regroup. If you take the foul, you slow the game down, but it was all in Chelsea's favour, and they've looked better since the substitutions, taking advantage, they've moved the ball more quickly, and just got that sixth sense that it was going in their way.
I'll be sure he's going to get looked for that.
Boleh. Oh jelas Pak.
Good step up to play more regularly. The Ukrainian 4 years running to the national team as well.
Muntah datang.
Spotted at the tender age by the algorithm. data-driven club, they admit that. Nothing to be ashamed of. There are plenty of others who are data-driven as well, but maybe it's not so transparent.
A bit of an argument over who wants to take this one. It's a good way out. Going to take something to be carried from there, but a few players over it, they've got the ability.
Well, the one you'd say perhaps it's going to be an orthodox drive for a right footer on that side of the pitch would be Reece James. Palmer might have something special up his sleeve. And he does. It's so special.
Masih belum panas pikir. Haur ih.
Shimada getting into the middle.
So well.
That's so many injury players. There's a meniscus injury, but it's a lesser knee injury compared to, say, an ACL. It just never got better. This is now the game. She was injured in a pre-season game, pre-season of the season before this one. And he scored 2 goals in that game as well.
It's a player you want to be on the pitch. It's the worst thing in the world to be away from the team, but watching him there, he looks to be moving okay at the moment.
Now Bartek. Which I'm look. Some options to the far side, including Thiago. Little head on against him.
Yeah.
Midfield fly approaching, third man run. Couldn't quite connect.
It's the right idea from Jensen. No one picks him up. Same from Thiago. It's just needs to be a little bit shorter.
Just quicker than Pinnock. What a block from Collins. Keep it at 1-1.
Brilliant defensive work. No, and so he loves to just drive with and without the ball. Nice little depth touch as well.
Collins needed to get there. It looked as though he was left.
Yes.
So Collins wasn't taking any chances on the
Well,
ball.
exactly, brilliant. In fact, that both of them have made it back to it. He looked to be beaten. He's done ever so well to recover his position, and just in case Collins is there.
Nampak? Ano?
Great push by Chalobah.
Chalobah.
And you go Thiago. 3/4 of the game gone. And we've got Dango Ouattara. And he's their special sub.
It's just the type of player you want to be bringing on in this situation where the game's starting to get a little bit stretched. He's got that energy, he's got the pace, and then you've got someone, Rico Henry, he's got wonderful quality, and again, another player that's been so much football due to injury.
Big Henry for Lewis Potter.
Masih Punjani?
The young Mike who's just been booked, of course. And it is a competing game that Brentford are stretching out before us all here. One of the challenges might just be on the late side is Jensen. Collins. Scrambled away by Chalobah. Jensen stayed back. Brentford still well represented in the penalty area, but they can't get the cross in. And they might get the long throw in.
And these areas with these long throws, the trajectory of the ball, it's as good as a cross, sometimes if not better.
Just haven't got anybody in front of the Chelsea players, they're all behind them. When they make their run, it's normally a player who goes in front to flick it on. But he throws it such a long way, Coyote. That's very right thinking by Coltana, because the foul's been given. And for the referee to turn his back and hand the signal for a restart.
So it's here, it's Thiago Neto. neither are looking at the ball. But as you say, really quick thinking from Chelsea. I'm not sure why the referee didn't just let that one go.
He's going to call it even, we're going to have a throw down again. That's why he didn't let it go, I guess. It was done before the ball was in play. Correa's dropped to the ground. Palmer.
No.
Sharma gets a touch. The subs are still waiting to come on for Brentford. Chelsea got the try to keep it. Let's hold it for a moment. So 20 minutes to go. It's Derby to the west of London. Definitely West London club, Brentford, South West London and Chelsea. The real neighbours were Fulham. They played that one a couple of weeks ago. Brentford had a great rivalry with Queen's Park Rangers, who had a wonderful result today away to Hollywood Wrexham.
Really good win, wasn't it?
That's in the second tier to be uninitiated. Hernandez, Coyote, a little bit underneath it. Tyreek George can take it up. James, the hush around the GTEC Community Stadium. Brentford fans fearful of what Chelsea got up their sleeves here. Neto, and the sun just an occasion, there's another corner.
Defended there because George again is there. He's doing really well at being a nuisance in that back post area, and if anything gets across, he's there to either tap it in or nod it back across. But Cody so far has defended really well.
Here is Tyreek George, who goes for the task, scores for Correa, picks up Pedro Neto.
Ooh.
Typical Brentford block. And Yamario. Palmer. Is anyone there to scramble it in? Chelsea got a feeling for a corner.
Ini dia kelas ini.
Just in the knack of getting into forward positions, even when he's more of a holding midfield player.
Initially, great work from Palmer. Can't Pedro in there as well with a little flick. Can't get there, can he, with any type of purchase?
Thiago comes off, this race is wrong. It's already on. And Matic into the late call up today. He was in the team last night, I don't think, because of Damsgaard's illness. And we should point that out again. That it's a big blow for Brentford to arrive here. You know that very key player. They had to play the first game of the season without Damsgaard because he was attempting the birth of a child. He was actually taken from the training pitch at training game to be sent to the maternity ward and would reach the Brentford training ground. So he didn't play at Nottingham Forest, and he has to play tonight. It's so much better when he does play.
Yeah, chances created. He scored a good goal as well, didn't he? In the international break as well, so would have been full of confidence. So unfortunate that
he scored here, didn't he, against Villa, but it was disallowed. It was a long throw and a congestion. And he wasn't allowed to send a brilliant volley. So Charlotte through the middle. Here's Totte, who we thought was probably one of the players going off. Henderson stayed on. Hasn't had many 90 minutes, I wouldn't think, recently. So it's Yamario.
Ya, Arsenal kalah ya. Gue yang Liverpool salah.
Risky, particularly in these circumstances when Henry not really attuned to the pace of the game, it's not into
Itu
Chelsea moving in, Pedro Neto. So there's going to be two, but it wasn't.
Alexis Artem, you put everything you own, don't you, on Cole Palmer sticking that one away.
James. Such a good crossover. Over the back here, maybe. Little things like Ethan Pinnock wanted to go forward when Brentford weren't in total command of the game. That's exactly it's all yours, John.
Yeah, they just get caught out, don't they? And then Neto does really well. You think there's a shoot, but actually he's got the presence of mind to cut this one back. Cole Palmer. He's so confident in these moments, straight at Kelleher, and it's not actually that much of a difficult save for him.
He might have just gambled a little bit. Palmer looking much of the same corner again, couldn't find it. It's still, he is that kind of guy. Goal. Until lots of games, he blamed himself.
I think he's got such high standards for himself because he knows the quality he possesses, and like I say, won't be blaming anyone else there, but he'll be set on the next one if he gets the opportunity to bury it.
Still 15 minutes to go. And to be honest, you'd be very surprised if this game ends up 1-1. But there have been 3 draws in a row in this section. So maybe you wouldn't be surprised. Here's Anderson. The record signing from Bournemouth. What's he going to do here?
Yeah.
Well, it's very difficult to find a cup when you get that tight to the byline, that close to the goal. Traps defenders in like a magnet.
It does, and that's the thing. So then you have got players in terms of Lewis Parr actually made quite a cute little run, but then to try and cut that ball back when you've got 2 or 3 defenders around you is near impossible.